The monitor. In the last video I did a quick review of this kit, and I'm going to probably start this next week, and in a couple days, either today or tomorrow, I'll probably go and wash the kit parts, get all the release agent off, and then I can start cleaning up and start assembling it, which I'm probably going to start with. I'm probably not going to follow the instructions. I'm probably going to start with the railing. Do that first, because that's going to be the most time consuming part of this kit. We'll just be putting the individual rails. But anyway, I'll be starting that very soon. The D7. Basically just doing some sub-assemblies, getting the LEDs just glued in with a little bit of hot glue. And I've always wanted to tell everyone, if you ever want to make windows from the inside, just shoot you a bead of hot glue. I don't know if you can see it, but it's very, it'll make it a diffused light in there, and just makes a nice little window. Now, you really can't do it if you're like, if you put hot glue in, then you paint it, and it'll cover up all your windows. But just if you ever had like a, say you didn't want to, say you had a panel line here that you could do it, you could paint it and then put the hot glue for the windows and put it together. You can, like on the Bandai kits, I mean, they're just flawless. I mean, they seams hardly are not on there, so you could light that and it would be pretty cool that way. Anyway, so I got the lights in, doing some sub-assemblies. Basically, 1, 2, 3, there's going to be 4 lights. I put one in the command deal. I drilled out all the windows right here. I got to go back in and just sand it down just to knock the drilling edge off. I shot it with a little bit of black just to help with the light block from the outside. And then once I get both these together, and then I'll sand it, primer it, and then shoot it probably one more coat of black and be done with that. And it's just sub-assemblies. Got the little red LED for the Katinga version for the pre-D7, or excuse me, pre-Katinga D7, and that'll light up and shine through there. So, and just got the top part glued together, and hopefully once it dries, I'll probably shoot some super glue in here, just get sturdier, and do some sanding on it, and then add the side grills and all that. But anyway, thank you, Elliot. Elliot Brown from fedoratron.com, and I'll put a link in the description so you can go check out his photo etch and lighting kits for your model needs. But he sent me a brass set for the D7. It's actually fantastic. One thing, I actually have to build 2 of these. I have to build one D7 as a Klingon, and I'm actually going to do a B-1 bomber first, and then I'll do probably another the other D7 after that, and that one's going to be Romulan. And I'm going to use this set for the Romulan one, as I think you don't see many Romulan D7s that are actually decked out with photo etch on it, so I'm going to do it that way, and it should be a unique model for the Romulans. But anyway, that's what I got going on for the D7. The Eaglemoss, I am pretty much done with this wad. Painted it the best I could, trying to match the colors and getting the markings marked off, but that one's done. The Curie, which there's going to be a couple more Curies going to be built, and that's one without the refit version. It'd be just a standard Excelsior version, just like the on Deep Space Nine. This version done. It's hard to match the paint. So I just kind of went with the darker color and then did a few little areas just to make it uniform. This one I really couldn't match the blue at all, so I just did a little bit of random color in there, and just to make it just blend it in. And I do like the two tones. I don't want to like totally repaint everything. You know, you'll just, I think, screw it up more if you just start painting what's you know, already there. But and I'm still just doing a little more touch-ups, and I should be done with these probably today, and then I'll be able to get these shipped out next week. And the last one that I did, this is the River Tan. Individual created this. This is basically a runabout, defiant, and a reliant combined. And for the Eaglemoss, I actually had to go get a bandsaw, and I actually cut off the runabout wings, added the Eaglemoss Defiant nacelles on there. I got the Reliant roll bar, and right here on the River Tan, it's got the bottom of the nose of the Defiant, and it really, the way the Eaglemoss is made, you're going to have a gap on either side. So I got that pulled apart, glued on, and I took tulip and filled in the gap. And once that dries, I'll get the base coat painted on there. And the only thing about the River Tan that I can't do is they took the front of the Defiant nose and actually put it right here on each side. I really can't do it on the Eaglemoss, because if you cut it, it'll just look like you just cut it, and I don't think it'll look good. But anyway, not too bad of a ship here. And I'm going in and painting the markings off, and hopefully I will have that done today, and then I can get this all shipped out, and we can start another wad of Eaglemoss conversions. And my concept shuttle is just about done. The plug is, I got to go back in and sand a little few areas that I missed when I did this in balsa foam. I got it carved in balsa foam, sanded down, made a quick mold. I got my resin plug out of it, and I want to sand it, and there's a couple things I got to scribe back on that I couldn't do on the foam, but I can do it on the resin. So that vacuum form kit is very, 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 very soon. So stay tuned for that. That's what I got going on today. I got the concept shuttle, finishing up the Eaglemoss, lighting and subassembling the D7, and soon to start the USS Monitor. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.